So I don't know about the whole country, but I know that the mood in Tel Aviv today is strange. It's not chaos. It's not people running into grocery stores and hoarding toilet paper and bottles of water and cans of tuna. But it's also not the normal excitement of Tel Aviv, that vibrant city where there's music playing around the corner, especially on a Thursday night like today, isn't happening. There's a calm, there's a tension in the air, I think, as everyone is sort of waiting to see what will happen with Iran and its proxies and what they've called their retaliation. So a little background into what got us into this situation is that ever since October 7th, there's been a back and forth between Israel and Hezbollah in the north of Israel. Mostly this has consisted of Hezbollah launching rockets that lands in open fields and start wildfires, and then Israel responds with precision bombing of Hezbollah sites. But that changed a few days ago when Hezbollah launched a rocket from Lebanon and it landed in a soccer field and killed 12 children. And there's a place called Majd el-Shams that I went to the other day. A few days later, Israel retaliated by killing a top Hezbollah commander and also one of the heads of Hamas. But what brings us up a notch is that this assassination happened in Iran. And that's important because Iran was offering protection to this Hamas leader. And the fact that that protection was broken is a direct blow to the reputation of Iran. And so they're furious. As a result of this, Iran has threatened an extreme response of an escalation using its proxies throughout the region and maybe itself as well. If this happens, we're talking about rockets flying in from Lebanon's Hezbollah, from Syria and Iraq, from Hamas possibly, and even possibly from Iran themselves with intercontinental ballistic missiles. This could be the true multi-front war that everybody has feared. This means here in Israel, we might find ourselves in underground shelters for days on end. And that's what I'm feeling right now, even as I'm recording this, that this strike could happen any minute or be announced any minute. So I wanted to give you an idea of a little bit of what it feels like to be under that kind of constant threat all day. First of all, from the moment we hear the sirens here, we have about a minute to a minute and a half to find shelter before the rockets usually arrive. And that's not a lot of time. For me, there's a bomb shelter down the block that I can run to, but it takes me about a minute to get there. I've timed it. And so to prepare for this, like many people around here, I have what I call my rocket bag or my bomb bag or emergency bag or the duck and cover bag. I've honestly heard so many different names for this. It's a bag of all of your essentials that you might need should you have to spend a little while in a shelter. So in its basic form, it includes a flashlight, battery, phone charger. For me, I always have my camera, a little bit of food, a little bit of water, your cell phone, passport, important documents, some petty cash money, because you never know, medication if you have it, travel toothbrush. And if you're a family and you have kids, there's a few other items you probably put in as well. But the idea is to keep it light so that you can run with it and you can get out of harm's way quick. And that brings to mind what I wish I could pack with me because we might be spending days in these shelters. I'd also include my sleeping bag, a mat, a pillow, change of clothes, or at least a shirt or two, and other foods, protein bars, and it's hot these days in Tel Aviv, so probably a 6-pack of water, a good book because it's really boring in shelters, and of course a towel because you never know. The problem is that I can't bring all of this because every additional item weighs me down when I'm running to a shelter, and I personally don't want to be blown up because I decided to take a book with me. And that's part of the problem. We don't know how large this attack will be. We don't know where it will come from. We don't know what it's going to look like. The last time Iran sent a whole lot of rockets and ballistic missiles, they were shot down on the way over here and almost nothing happened. But this could be completely different this time. So because of that, we never know what to pack. I don't know what to put in my bag, and I have to recalculate every single time depending on what I think might be coming this time in this round or under this specific threat. It's a constant weight that you feel. It's always on your mind. Everywhere you go, when you hear a scooter pass by and you hear that noise, you think, is that the beginning of a siren? You have to take your cell phone with you all the time. So every time your pocket buzzes, you're wondering, is it an alert or is it just a text message? So in short, what it feels like to be here right now is that you're just always on edge. You're just wondering what's coming down the road.